Hi there. So Champions Day at Ascot this weekend then, and some really interesting racing as ever, year in, year out. It's a fascinating meeting for so many reasons. You can often find some interesting and big price results actually, as some horses have probably had enough for the season, and the soft ground can throw up some sometimes predictable but sometimes tricky to find results. So I've had a couple of each way stabs actually in terms of two ante-post bets for this year's Champions Day. The first one comes in the very first race, the Long Distance Cup, which comes up at 1:20 on the Saturday, the opening race on the card. And obviously Stradivarius will be popular with many. It would be great to see him win, but he obviously had a trip across to France for the Arc just under 2 weeks ago. Things didn't quite go to plan there. He probably didn't have a hard enough race, but I think everything had been geared around that race. So he's worth taking on, and it's with Aidan O'Brien, who I'm going to take him on with, which is a decent trainer to be on the right side of. And it's his 3-year-old Dawn Patrol, who is 12-1 generally. I think is a cracking each way bet to upstage the favourite Stradivarius, a horse who has progressed all year. He had a cracking run, eye-catching run in third in the Irish Derby on the back of 2 decent maiden efforts, and then he went into the St Leger on ground a bit lively and didn't really get into it, but then he won really nicely back at the Curragh over 2 miles in a Group 3 when he just promised as if he was going to stay forever. And proper soft ground I think will really help him as well on Saturday at Ascot. So he is a really strong each way pick actually at 12-1. I'm hoping he goes over with Aidan O'Brien. He's not a confirmed runner as yet, but I don't see any reason why he shouldn't be. He looks a live player to give Aidan O'Brien his 3rd win in this race in the last 4 years, after Order of St George and Kew Gardens downed the colours of Stradivarius. So I'm hoping Dawn Patrol at 12-1 generally can do the same as those two great stayers.